How? A mere child crushed my cherished plan. Also, this is the looniest music in the entire game. What? This can't be. Grr, it's your fault. I won't forgive. There is no forgiving. Grandmaster, we're done here. We should blow up City Dark Isle with the child still on it. But if I did that, our Shadow Pokemon data and our subordinates would be lost as well. Grandmaster, such things can be replaced. We must ensure our own survival. I'm not gonna fucking kill you. Holy shit, calm down, dude. I'm ready to helicopter for our escape. We've got to leave now. You're right. Wait. You forgot that milk and eggs? Please wait. You're willing to sacrifice everyone on so you can escape. You should be ashamed. Ashamed? Clinging to the foolish pride of will guarantee Cypher's demise. That's already done. Cypher must survive. That is our first duty. The Grandmaster feels the same way. Yes, for Cypher's sake, sacrifices must be endured. What are you saying? The Shadow Pokemon Factory has been destroyed. XD01 defeated. Nothing remains. Silence! Cypher will live forever. If only the child hadn't been born. Grandmaster, please give the order to Citadark to blow up Citadark. Yes, it can't be helped. Don't begrudge us, child. Stop. Let's put a stop to this. Father. Don't call him father. Call him the Grandmaster. Father, you've lost sight of what's important. You got carried away with the whole Grandmaster nonsense. It isn't possible to take over the world by producing powerful Pokemon. Just think of this child. This child's pure heart won over XD001. It was actually a Master Ball. They're rare, but they exist. We were in the wrong. Silence, silence, silence! Why aren't you showing some spine? We've come so far and lost. Cypher's finished. Father, you yourself should know that more than anyone. Now please, stand up. This is how it should be. The laws of the land will render judgment on what we have done. Oh, everything I did, all of it was a mistake. Thanks to your courage, we were finally able to wake from our nightmare. Thank you. You'll have nothing to fear from us ever. You should return home to your family. What family? Let us meet again too. The next time we battle, it won't be as mortal enemies. I will look forward to it. And I'll have a fair fight. Because I won't have to catch your fucking Pokemon. Okay, so horrible character models aside, which they really did, I don't understand why the fuck everyone was throwing a party like, oh my god, you did it! Like, no one even knew what the hell was going on, so what was the cause for celebration? That's my first question. Secondly, I forgot to make this remark when we started the final boss fight, but actually, another thing that kind of ties in the whole Zizor's Palace thing, because this has a lot of fucking relation to it for some reason. When you take that lift up to fight Gale, it totally makes me think of Zizor's Palace, like when you're ready to fight the, I forgot what the fuck it's called. Gladiator, I think it was? The final boss? Like, it reminds me of just that. Like, you go up the lift, and then the lift disappears, it becomes a part of the floor, and then you're in this kind of arena. Granted, the floor doesn't look like the same kind of arena, but, yeah, it totally makes me think of that. And that's not the first time. Also, there's supposed to be a way where you could, fight Chobin again, you know, like, he never emailed me or shit about it, but, apparently you're supposed to be able to fight him more times. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know if I can do it post-game, like, because what I want to do is, in my own private time, I want to just, like, keep playing the game and, like, try and collect every single battle CD. And I know that there's some battle CDs there, the, Luigi's Mansion. But, I'm worried that if I go there, I'm going to try and get in a fight. And if I get in a fight, I kind of want you guys to see that. So I'm not sure what to do about it. Like, I could try and do it now, I guess, you know, before it's too late. But, yeah, that's it. Those aside, I've enjoyed this project immensely, despite the frustrations I've gone through. Most of the frustrations I've gone through were by my own fault, so it's not, the game's not bad. It's really not. Like, it's totally, it gets more shit than it deserves. And, like, I still feel that Colosseum's kind of stronger, but this game has its own strengths, too. It kind of, like, they're really even. It's like, if Colosseum's 51, this one's 49, as far as, like, percentage. Like, they're really fucking close. Oh, look, a Dragonite. We didn't even fight any of those shit. I don't even think it's in our fucking PDA. What's weird to me, though, is I feel like another thing about Colosseum is that I feel like it's more cool to have Kanto Pokemon in that game than it is in this game. And I think that's because they load you with Kanto Pokemon in this game, as to where Colosseum didn't. Like, it was a rare, like, there's hardly any Kanto Pokemon in Colosseum, which I think made it kind of more interesting to do that on. And I got Bonsly. We do have bonus content to do. Battle Bingo is a thing I want to do. We might just show off the Bonsly card, I guess. And then, yeah, there's that. We gotta catch the very last shadow. And then there is another location we have to do to start a side quest, which we'll be doing with Fire Red Pokemon. I gotta trade that stuff off screen, which now that you've beaten the main game, you can do. And, yeah, Mount Battle 2. Press the start button. We've pressed start. Okay. Just because I kind of want to, like, get this last shadow, and then we'll go. What time is it now? Oh, look, I'm in my room. I apparently got sent to my room for being a bad child. What? There you! I have heard that you returned from City Dark Isle. I actually returned during the credits. I send this message as an invitation to the Ore Coliseum. I will be arriving shortly and ask you to join in Per. And then he added 2 hyphens. The email cut off. Well, it's because he's a dipshit. So, the first rule of this... What? Go through the door. This place is to leave as soon as possible because it's an awful, awful place. Why are you right here? Have you read that email? No. Oh, well, that's odd. Perhaps I made a mistake when I sent the email. Yeah. Well, that's not important. I was inspired by your battle exploits, you see. It made me want to have a battle with you. Huh. That said, there are countless trainers that would be honored to battle Cypher's nemesis. I therefore decided to take charge and organize a Coliseum event. Impressed? Actually, yes. But before we talk, we must battle you, and I on guard it. Okay. So, confession. I remember fuck all about post-game. So, the only thing... Pichu. Please, God, tell me I still have the fucking Pokemon I had a minute ago. Alright, we have Claptrap and Summons. That's a start. Especially if his Pichus are like level 5 or something. 45. Why? obviously you must be a really shitty trainer because they're not happy with you at all in the slightest. They're like, I don't like this Egan faggot. Yeah, no, I remember nothing about post-game. The only thing I remember is where the last shadow is, which I should be getting an email about, so I should be able to go just take care of that, like, in moments' notice. Like, that's all I planned on doing. Pikachu. Let me guess. You have 2 Pichus, 2 Pikachus, and 2 Raichus. Am I right? Am I getting warm? No, I don't actually know the answer to that. I forgot this fight even existed. Like, I want to say my brother did most of the post-game stuff, because, you know, it's his game. His file and stuff. But I borrowed it, so it's just my memory card and my files. Fuck that. Yeah, look, 2 Pikachus. 2 Pikachus. Pikachu still sucks, though, because Raichu's better. That's the rule. Thunder, well, it's a good thing it's a dragon, and you missed. Rain Dance. You kind of got that backwards, buddy. You should have had the other one use Rain Dance and the other one use Thunder. But it doesn't matter, because you're alive. You're not supposed to be alive. He's paralyzed. He can't do anything because he's like shit. I do like the water, the rain. That's pretty. We will crunch it, I guess, because I don't want to hit the other guy. Okay. Rain Dance actually makes Thunder 100% accurate, but it doesn't matter because, ouch, that actually did something to me. Volt Tackle. Alright, that's a thing. That is, like, ooh, I didn't know that did recoil. That's like Hyper Beam, as far as I know, but as an electric move. And it's super hard to get. Like, you have to, I want to say it involves breeding, and you have to have your Pikachu or something like holding a light ball, and then it will be bred with that move and know it or something like that. I think that's the way it goes. I don't know, because the Pikachu we have that knows Volt Tackle is like level 11, and it was a Pikachu at level 5, and for some reason its name's Sanchez. I don't know, I didn't do it. Look, Raichu. I call it. I think also you can't have it evolve into Raichu too. I think it has to stay as Pikachu, which is really crappy. But yeah, that's as far as I know the rules as far as Volt Tackle goes. There's 3 other moves in this generation that are similar. There's Blast Burn, Hydro Cannon, and Frenzy Plant, respectively going to Fire, Water, and Grass. I recommend these moves because they're actually more accurate, literally, than Fire Blast, Thunder, and Hydro Pump. So not only are they more powerful, but they're more accurate. So there's no reason to not want to get it. That's the way I feel about it. So yeah, I recommend those. We're gonna get one of them when we clear the Mountain Battle Challenge, but that'll be for another time. Probably gonna do Mountain Battle last since it's gonna take the most time of my day. But you know what? I've kind of, wanted to have this game complete so this way I could just play it leisurely in my own time. Because I really want to, like... Wait, you're using Volt Tackle. Oh, I'm so yelling at someone now. That's right, fucker. You're watching this video with my 1 HP. Oh well. I killed him. The Blast Bird Trio and all that, they don't do recoil. You just have to recharge. So, yeah. Well, that was an easy fight. You did a little bit of damage, I guess, but I mean, like, I killed the shit out of you. Oh, I knew it, but bravo. I repeat, bravo. And I get more money. That's really going to do me a lot of good. What am I going to spend it on? It's no wonder that Cypher has their eyes on you. I must say I enjoyed myself tremendously. I didn't. I'm sure that the trainers have gathered at the Ore Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, we'd very much like you to come. There. Alright, so that's the last location in the game. What? Fuck off, I'm trying to explain something. The toughest trainers in the land have gathered for the goal of you. We'll be waiting for you at the Ore Coliseum. Alright, so, for those of you who don't know, the Pokemon Coliseum title screen would show the Ore Coliseum in it, so that's what it is. I'm going to go ahead and run there real quick, just to show it off. It serves like the, battle modes inside of Coliseum where you have to do it stadium style. They have... Ooh. Alright, well, I showed it off, but that's what it is. Let's go here.